Hey guys, okay, welcome back to the channel guys. Welcome back to another episode of car reviews. As you can see over here, okay, we have a very beautiful red Sirocco. Alright, so there's a difference between the pre-facelift and the facelift. Alright, so the facelift, okay, started in about 2014 and it actually has a few newer parts. First and foremost, okay, it has the newer xenon headlights and a revised front bumper, which actually gives it a more aggressive look. And if you ask me, right, okay, this thing is a beauty because, you know, it's like a small pocket rocket, and I'll be showing you a bit more about the car. Alright, so let's go. Alright, so for the power plant, let's start from the engine. Yep, this is a 1.4 turbocharged engine, which makes about 120 horsepower. The facelift model actually has the 1.4 liter 220 horsepower, okay, which is better in fuel consumption. Okay, for Volkswagen engines, right, okay, all of you should know it is very reliable. Alright, so right now we're going to bring you to the interior. Okay, the interior is a very beautiful dual tone leather. So this is the brown and black leather. It actually has contrast, okay, rather than a single color, which is very normal. Yeah, and the brown, right, actually looks very classy. And the meter over here, yeah, this is standard Volkswagen. Yeah, with the speedometer over here and the tachometer, the RPM over here, and which is it has a small computer screen over here, the LCD, to show you some information on the doors. Yeah, and the top speed for this car, it can go up to 280. Yeah, but for this model, right, it actually goes up to about 200 plus. But you know, many people will still mod this car. And one cool thing about this model, the facelift model, okay, this is the GP model. It has built-in meters over here. Yep, so it's actually a very nice touch, and you know, it brings out the raciness in you. Alright, so for the gear, right, this is a 7-speed DSG, okay, which is their dual clutch gearbox. It's a very fast changing gearbox. Yeah, one of the best in the market right now. Yep, so for the AC and the infotainment, right, I would say it is quite standard, quite basic, nothing fancy. Yeah, and in Volkswagen, right, so Volkswagen, they've been making cars for a long while. Alright, so right now I'm going to show you the rear seats, okay, because for all these models, hatchback, okay, especially 3 doors, right, okay, you have to knock down and then you can climb in gracefully. Yeah, it is not that small. Yeah, let me shift the camera over here a bit. Yep. Alright, so as you can see, okay, I'm in the rear seat now. Okay, the height is still okay. Yeah, I'm not really a very tall person, okay, but there's still ample space, okay, and I could say, you know, you can fit adults over here just fine. Yep, and there's a window for you as well, okay, over here. Yep, so it is not that claustrophobic over here because there are some coupes, you know, the coupe line vehicles, right, that have really small windows and you feel a little bit cramped over here, but not so much of a case over here. And I would say the seats are actually quite decent. Alright, so right now I'm at the back. This is my driving position. As you can see, there's still quite a lot of leg room, yeah, for you to move around in case you're, you know, on a road trip or something. Yeah, and I would say, you know, for a vehicle this size, right, okay, and the space it has, it is quite decent. Yeah, because there's nothing much to, you know, complain about. Yeah, but if you're squeezing 3 big adults in the rear, it might be a little squeezy because, yeah, I mean, the center space is over here. It's not that great. Yeah, and the seats are really beautiful. Alright, so showing you the boot space. Yeah, so the boot is actually quite decent. Yeah, it has this protective thing over here so that, you know, you don't scratch your car. And you know, it has this board, okay, for privacy, okay, in case you're carrying, you know, like stuff over here or dead bodies, you know, you don't want people to know. Alright, and for these seats, right, you can actually knock them down as well. Yeah, so if you can also remove this shelf. Yeah, it's just 2 pins over here. You can remove them if you are carrying something big. Yeah, and you can actually fold down the seats as well. Yeah, just a switch over here, a clip over here, and then just push it down. And there you have it, okay, which is a lot more space. Right, so standard with the seats up, right, it's about 300 plus liters, okay, of space. And when you knock it down, right, you can have a lot more. Yeah, so for practicality, right, okay, this car is actually quite decent for its size. Yeah, because this car is only about 4.3 meters long, 4.2 something, 4.3 meters. Yeah, so the amount of space that you actually get, right, for that size is, I would say, very, very decent. Yeah. Alright, so guys, I've actually shown you, okay, some of the interior of the car and the exterior of the car. So right now what's left, okay, will be the drive. How does it feel to drive the car? Alright, so we're going to bring you for a short drive over here. Alright, so let's go. Alright, so right now we're going for a short drive. Yeah. And first thing you realize is, you know, the steering and all this is very precise. So far it's quite good after driving it for 10 seconds. Alright, so as you know, okay, the Sirocco, okay, is one of the more popular hatchbacks in Singapore. Okay, due to its, you know, its size, its looks, okay, because the sloping roof line, right, is actually, I would say, very, very nice, okay, and a lot of people actually debated, you know, like in Singapore, right? I mean, in Volkswagen's lineup, I mean, they have a Golf, which is one of their longest serving car. It has been there for, you know, like millions of years. Yeah. So the thing is, why would they want to do another hatchback? Yeah. So, you know, but the thing is, the Sirocco sells well as well, okay, because it actually appeals to, you know, people who are younger. Yeah, people who want a bit more, you know, for the car, okay, that means they want a Golf. Yeah, but the Golf is looking a little too similar over the years. So they actually designed this Sirocco, which looks nicer, slicker, right? It's lower, it's slightly wider, okay, because the arcs, right? I mean, it makes the car looks very, very sporty, the stance and all this. Yeah, and the thing about this car is, you know, because it has a 1.2 liter turbo engine, you know, when you floor it, right, it has sounds like this, and you know, it really makes it, you know, drive a lot better. Yeah, so this is just the normal mode. Okay, I'm gonna try to go into the sports mode. Yeah, and this car, right, you know, it packs a lot of power for the size. Yeah, because it is really a very, very small car, and at about 1.2 tons, yeah, the horsepower is actually quite decent. Yeah, it's just 1,200 plus kilograms. Alright guys, okay, that's the whole review of this Sirocco 1.4 GP. Yeah, this is one of the favorite, you know, hatchbacks in Singapore, and you know, it actually lives up to its name because, you know, it is a very small car, it is light, it is quite powerful, and it is a lot of fun. And for the price point, right, you won't go wrong. So for those of you who are interested in this vehicle, okay, check out the link below. Right, just click on the link and tell the person that you are a subscriber of NETTNETTCLUB videos, okay, and you will get a better price because this car is for sale. It is not on the price advertised, okay, you will get a price lower than that if you are a subscriber. Yep, if you are subscribed and you hit the notification button, you will get a lower price. Alright, so guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. If you like this, please smash the like button, please subscribe, and we'll have more car videos coming up, right? So I'll be doing a lot more car videos from this week onwards because, you know, I have a lot of stuff that I've been going through, okay, in my life and my work and everything, but I know you guys love the car reviews, right? So I give you more. Right, so stay safe, stay healthy, happy driving. Bye bye.